don't want outside. I'm too cold outside. Come here, little rascal. Come here, little rascal. Yeah. Come here, little rascal. Oh, you're looking so good. Looking so good. Is that your good job? Yeah. Come here, you little stinker. Yeah, you're huge. You're huge. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Okay, go. Big mama. Okay. Stand up, Bobo. You want to stand with Mom? Right here. Ready? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Farmer Joe Homesteading. Today is another farm update video, and as always, there is plenty going on around here on the homestead. Stick around and join us today as we show you all of our animals and what they are up to today. Yeah, we're gonna see all the animals when we go out. Make sure you stick around to the end of this video for an exciting hatching egg announcement. Filming Mama right now. We're waiting for Mama to finish eating. We're just waiting for Big Mama to finish her grain. We are still getting a decent amount of milk. I dropped her jar this morning, so it's dirty on the outside. We're still getting a decent amount of milk from her, just under a liter. She's doing really good. If Big Mama didn't catch when we bred her on January 14th, then she will be coming back into heat next weekend. So we're keeping an eye on her to see if she does come back into heat. Her heats are fairly obvious, so I'm pretty sure that she's probably bred, but we'll just wait another week and then we'll know for sure, depending on if she comes into heat or not. So we're waiting for that. The little bottle babies are growing like little stinkweeds. They are quite big. They are fully off of wearing jackets. They've acclimatized to outside really well. They have a really nice winter coat now. And so they've been doing, I know, they've been doing really, really good out here with all the rest of the goats, and we just lock them in with the big girls. You what? Yeah, is that better? Whoa! And then we dropped Joe. You okay? Mama's gonna go out and feed the goats the hay then, quick, okay? I'm gonna go get the hay, but I may as well put the camera here so you can see the snow blizzard we got going on. Beep, beep, beep. Josie, you want to flip the orange bin over for Mom? You got to move the bottles first. And then flip the bin over. Oh, you're such a good helper. Thanks. There you go. All right, so we had a issue again with rabbit waters, as you can see. They all fell down again. So my husband was able to get these from work. I don't remember what they're from, but when they change parts on big logging trucks, they have these that I think there's some sort of boot cover or something for parts on a logging truck. And so he brought them home because they work perfectly as a dish for the rabbits, and I can shake and bang the ice out of it really well. So they work perfect for watering rabbits. But they keep throwing them down the stairs because they're lightweight, they can just chuck them. So my husband drilled some holes in them so that I can hang wire through it and then wire them into the cage so that they can't throw it around. So hopefully this is the best winter solution we've had so far this year. We'll see how it goes. Dog has spent all morning trying to woo the ladies, and the ladies are like, it's a snow blizzard. Let's not. We have been getting quite a few eggs from the girls, but we recently just had a big cold snap. And then after the cold snap, we started getting snow, and it hasn't stopped snowing. So the girls are like, let's maybe stop doing our laying. So I'm not confident we're gonna get much more for goose eggs. We'll probably get more, some more in a month or so when it's normal goose breeding season. Oh, winter. Why? My shovel is right there. I got a good 2 feet of snow in front of the door. Drifted. Hey, boys. Hey, boys. You're quiet today. It must be cold. You don't have lots to say today, hey? It's too cold. So, the turkey boys got in a massive fight on Sunday afternoon. We had blood all over the coop and their faces are in pretty rough shape. So everybody has been separated. These two boys were not fighting with each other, so they have been left in here. The bully has been removed to the rooster coop down below. And then the one who was beat up the worst, we just put out in the yard, and he has been relentless, pacing the fence back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. He's not eating or drinking. So today I'm going to have to go out and catch him and see if I can get him to stay in the coop with the leg bars. He's in too rough a shape to let back in here, and they've been fighting through the fences nonstop. And so I don't trust that I could let him back in here with these other two and not have him get shredded like he did the last time. I'm thinking that the reason they've all of a sudden snapped and started beating each other is because there's more females coming into lay. We currently only have one female laying out of 7, and I think more are starting to be interested. And so the toms are starting to fight worse and worse. So it is time to separate. We'll keep 2 boys, and the other 2 boys will end up most likely Easter dinner. So we're going to keep an eye on things, make sure that the 2 that are together don't get really violent and aggressive. We don't want that kind of behavior in our flock. So the bully was removed right away, and he will definitely be eaten, and I don't feel comfortable selling him to another farm either if he's going to be aggressive like that to other birds, especially now that he's got the taste for blood. So he will definitely be going down the road, and then we'll keep an eye on the other 3 and pick our 2 favorites to stay. Some other bad news we have had in the last week on the farm. We lost one of our black copper Moran's roosters. He had been eating eggs and looked a little down, and by the time I had separated him and given him some heat and some electrolytes and probiotics, he was too far gone. So we're not exactly sure. I know he was the bottom, and so I'm wondering if maybe being picked on had him secluded to the nest boxes and he was just eating eggs because he was secluded to the nest boxes. I'm not really sure what happened. He was a 2-year-old mature rooster. He was a lot tougher than he thought he was, and so we unfortunately lost him. So we were able to reach out to the farm we got him from, and they happen to have 2 more black copper Moran's roosters that are really nice genetics, really nice boys, and so we're going to be adding them to the black copper Moran's flock next week, which is great because that gives us 4 roosters for this pen. We have 12 black copper Moran's hens, but we also have 8 olive eggers in here, so that gives them a total of 20 hens. So I think having 4 boys in here will be good. It will be good for the genetic pool, and it will also be good for the egg colors and increased fertility. Most of our girls are coming into lay. You can see how nice and red and rosy they are. So a lot of girls are starting to lay and pick up, and we've been getting more and more eggs from this pen every day. Sorry, I know. I just wanted to know who you are. Have you ever had to wrestle a 40-pound tom across the barnyard in the middle of a snowstorm? Got him in this coop. Hopefully he'll be okay. He has food and water now and shelter, so hopefully that snaps him out of it and he'll quit trying to get in there with the other toms. So we'll see. He's still in pretty rough shape from his bad fight. His face is really beat up. So, all right. That's it. Enough of the turkey shenanigans, hopefully, for the day. That is how much snow we've got. longer than my hand here. This week has been intense. We got really lucky with beautiful January weather. I knew that February would be nasty. I told you guys, I warned you guys, up here, February is nasty. We came into February, we had a little bit of a cold snap again the last weekend of January. We were hitting minus 25 again for a couple of days. Then they were calling for severe storm weather warning because we were gonna get this nasty snowstorm. So now we have been in a snowstorm for the last 2 days where it has just snowed and snowed and snowed. So it has been intense. It is cold. We have wind coming like directly from the north at us. And so it's winter again. It's full on nasty winter all over again. So this is normal for February for us. We can make it through. This is the last month before we start doing chicks and get baby bunnies and all of the spring things. So we just got to make it a couple more weeks till this February business is over. All right, guys. So it is now Friday morning. The filming I did the other day was on Wednesday morning, and I haven't done my editing to get the video up yet, so it's probably going to be late. Sorry, guys. So Big Mama all of a sudden decided to dry herself up. So on Wednesday, I was like, yep, still getting lots of milk from her. We're hopeful. And literally the next morning, her bag was empty. I got about maybe a cup from her. And then last night, maybe a cup from her again. And this morning, maybe a half a cup. So she is like drying right up. I'm worried that she's dehydrated because you can see she's pretty gaunt and sunk in. But when I lead her to the water, she doesn't want to drink. She is eating hay. I know that she eats lots of hay, but she's not really wanting to eat her grain either. And I don't know if she's not wanting to eat the grain because she doesn't want to be locked in, or if she's not eating the grain because she's just not that hungry. So I'm not sure if she's drying up just from pregnancy hormones, if she's drying up because she's not eating and drinking properly. I'm not really sure what's going on with her. So we're going to be keeping a pretty close eye on Mama for the next little while, but she doesn't want to drink, and I can't force her to drink water, and unless she gets to where she really isn't eating, I'm not going to be too worried. But she's obviously still round, so she's not losing weight yet. So we'll just keep an eye on Miss Mama, and I'm just crossing my fingers that it's just pregnancy hormones and that she's just not going to be making milk anymore. So we'll see how it goes with Big Mama. So my husband's suggestion was that maybe the bottle babies figured out how to steal and have been sucking on her. But I'm outside enough, I think I would have caught it. And she doesn't really like them being anywhere around her back end. And last night they were separated from each other. So I don't think that her decrease in milk production has anything to do with the babies. So I'm ruling out that it's the bottle babies. Well, since I'm doing some little add-ons anyways, I gotta show you guys what my husband brought me home yesterday. Ta-da! I am so excited about this box. The lid totally comes off, and I'm hoping to maybe cut it in half or something. It's huge. It's, I think, the same size, if not a little bit bigger than my other brooding box, which is in rough shape because we don't have chicks right now. But this one I think will be a lot easier to clean, and it has no holes. It has no holes. It's completely encased in this plywood. It's a parts box that he got from work. So I am so excited to use this and put little chickies in it. For Valentine's Day this year, we are going to be doing a giveaway. So if you would like a beautiful rainbow basket, make sure you go and check our social media accounts to get on that entry list for a dozen rainbow mix eggs from our flock. Unfortunately, due to the weather right now, we cannot ship our eggs, so it will be a local pickup only for your dozen rainbow mix hatching eggs from us. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. It is going to be another wild month full of lots of excitement, so make sure you stick around for that. Subscribe to our channel to see us each week here on the homestead. We're going to be posting a new series here soon on incubating goose eggs again, because I have enough goose eggs to start up the incubator. So I'm really excited to get going on some goose eggs again. And we have many more things, exciting things that are going to be happening here soon. And I can't wait to share it all with you guys. We'll see you next time.